This morning, a popular South Fulton park is closed after mosquitoes there tested positive for the West Nile virus. Atlanta News First Niamani Watson is at South Fulton City Hall with what you should know.
The city has shut down Old National Park temporarily while the area is being treated. They say this is just a precaution. Now, this means all outdoor activities, practices, and events are suspended for today. The park has been closed since yesterday after Fulton County health officials confirmed mosquitoes collected in the area tested positive for the West Nile virus. South Fulton is just the latest area to deal with this. Last month, health officials found infected mosquitoes in Grant Park and in DeKalb County. Infectious disease specialist Dr. Christine Zarowski says most people who contract West Nile virus won't feel sick or will only experience flu-like symptoms. But in rare cases, the virus can lead to severe illnesses that affect the brain.
Most common is nothing. The rash and sort of flu-like illness also resolves by itself, just with Tylenol or things like that. If you start developing confusion or weakness in your arms and legs, having a hard time thinking properly, and you also have a fever and some other things, you should have someone take a look at you immediately.
To protect yourself, stay indoors during dusk and dawn. Wear loose, long-sleeve clothing, use insect repellent, and get rid of standing water. The city says it will reevaluate the restriction once treatment is complete. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting from South Fulton, I'm Niamani Watson, Atlanta News First.